Hello back there in YouTube and podcast land. It's your boy Josh Hawks.
It's your boy Tay.
And this is another episode of Sports Talk with Tay and Josh. And today we're going to start off with some NFL.
Okay.
So let's talk about this Roger Goodell extension versus Jerry Jones lawsuit /
just hatred.
He's being petty because he suspended Ezekiel Elliott. This situation, this Jerry Springer episode.
Yeah, it's pretty much turned into a soap opera.
Soap opera. As the world turns.
Yeah, like as the Cowboy season continues. Like, it's just one of those things.
Yeah. So, do you think Roger Goodell deserve extension?
If I'm the players,
he's not that bad of a commissioner.
No, he's not. But he actually
on the business side.
On the business side, he is the owner's commissioner.
Yeah.
Most of them. As the players, if I'm the players, I wouldn't want an extension with Roger Goodell. Me personally, if I'm the players,
bad part is
the players are the ones that associated.
The player associates agreed to all the terms. When they was at the negotiating, they made him the judge, the juror,
and the executioner.
So I'm just telling people that like.
And let's not forget the fact that his suspensions are freaking terrible.
But he don't really do it. He have a committee now. They have a committee.
He should have had a committee before he took that
job. The committee, yeah.
Like the committee was trash.
Before it was based on what your trials result was before. So now he's the judge. When's the next renegotiation for the players? So 2022, 2020?
2021. No, 2020. 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
And then 2019 is actually when they're supposed to be in talks. It's like 2019. 2020
they
is
might
like
want to throw in some healthcare, more guaranteed money.
More guaranteed money, healthcare definitely, and somehow, some way, find a way to package something where they could do something as far as
I think what they should do is get more guaranteed money and try to get NFL players to take shorter careers due to the CTE situation.
Yeah.
I think that will resolve it. Maybe everybody do about 6 or 7 years, call it quits. Except for quarterbacks. Quarterbacks is an exception. But if you like a running back and stuff like that, you gotta think about your body long term. Especially if you've been in multiple surgeries, multiple concussions.
Yeah. I'd probably say the max I'd probably go is 8 years. I'd probably say 8 years.
But you gotta realize a lot of those people been playing football since they were like Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. So
that's
a lot of them years to kick
in plus college. Yeah. 3 or 4 years in college.
Because a lot of people don't count. A lot of people don't count the youth years.
Yeah.
For football,
like still wear and tear.
Yeah.
Still wear and tear.
So it's like when they was like, when he get in college, he was fresh. Yeah, because he sat out a year because he was a red shirt. Yeah, of course he's gonna be fresh.
Yeah.
And plus, there's 100-something players on that team. Of course he's gonna be fresh.
Yeah.
So with the NFL, it's like there's no rest time or fresh time.
And doing with the concussion, the health, it's really no reason. It's no way to perfect it. It just make less complications over time.
And let's not forget about the fact that them Thursday night games does not help at all. It doesn't help. Yeah, it brings money in, but them joints be trash.
They had a couple of them. The 49ers and the Rams actually shocked me.
The Rams and 49ers and the Oakland Kansas City game was the best game so far Thursday night.
Who else? Are we missing one?
That was it, bro. That's the only ones I can think of.
Because some of them, it was only like 2 or 3 of them that was good.
That was good.
The Carolina.
Oh, and the Eagles game.
And the Eagles was good.
That was good.
That was good.
So
about three.
Three out of the what? 7, 8 games they had?
That's not bad.
That's not a good percentage, though.
That's not bad.
They're
going to keep it because
it brings money in.
TV money. They got to make that TV money.
So
players agree to it. Like I hear from I keep saying it.
No. Thursday Night Football was actually owners. That was actually all owners.
But it's part of the
Players Association
and the bargain agreement.
It is.
That's how they make more money.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that is part of the Players Association. Truthfully, if they wanted to change that, then the Players Association needs to go ahead and check that out.
If they want to do it next go around, just say no more Thursday.
No more Thursday night
games. They still trying to extend it to 18 games?
Yeah, they're trying to. Which they say that probably won't happen until like 2023 if it was going to be possible.
Yeah.
But
I remember they've been talking about that for a couple of years.
And then extending the playoffs or some shit like that too.
Right.
But
I think he should get the extension. I don't know what you was telling me his list of demands was pretty.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. He was asking for $50 million a year,
But you got to realize he's the CEO of a $1 billion industry. It brings in an average of what, $5 to $6 billion a year.
Yeah, but he
actually, percentage-wise, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, but you also got to remember some of that he's giving back to the owners. He's actually all right. I look at it
more for the owners than the players.
That's what I'm about to say. He's more like the president when it comes to the House and the Senate.
He's like the CEO.
He's the CEO, but he's not the decision maker of the whole operation. The owners is like the decision making of the operation. They are the Senate. The representatives are the freaking Players Association, which has to go to them first before it goes to the Senate.
Yeah.
And then it goes from the Senate to him to sign off.
I don't know about $50 million, but he's probably gonna get it.
I think he's gonna get like 30. I think
he's already getting paid like 40.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah,
he's already getting 40, bro. You can't go down. You can only go up. When negotiating, you can only go up, not down.
I want to see I just want to see what the owners gonna do.
They might commit somewhere in the middle. But
yeah,
he's gonna get probably.
I think
he's
45.
gonna get more than 40.
I think 45.
They probably meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, but he want like life insurance for his family and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of crazy stuff.
On to the next subject. Let's talk about how the Cowboys struggled this weekend against the Falcons. Who is to blame? Is it the lack of Zeke, Dak, the coaching? I think it's the coaching.
It's definitely the coaching on that. Do a lot of people? Hold on.
Who was that guy that got like what 6, 7 sacks? What was the guy that got like 6 sacks?
Yeah, Coleman. I think I forgot his name.
My problem was with that whole situation was
no double team.
They didn't make no adjustments. I would have put a tight end over there if I knew he couldn't.
Or a running back or something.
Yeah, or have the running back go to that
chip
side.
Him. Yeah. I'm definitely saying it's coaching, but I'm gonna say it's a phase of all three. Here's why I say it's a phase of all three. Because a lot of people, especially Cowboy fans, because y'all delusional as hell, y'all will never say that Zeke and Dak are making Jason. What's the fuck is it called? Oh, Jason Garrett.
You forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name just for a second. Jason Garrett, a highly respected coach. You know why? Because guess who their playmakers are? Dak and Zeke.
Uh-huh.
Like, they put him out of a lot of dangerous situations. You take one of them out, you're looking at it like the old Tony Romo Cowboys.
I mean, I like Dak. I agree with you to a extent. I think this decision was it was more coaching than anything. The reason I say it's more coaching is you knew Zeke suspension is eventually going to come up. You game plan all week, and the problem is you stuck with the game plan, made no adjustments. Mm-hmm. A lot of this stuff could have got solved if they just made adjustments.
Yeah, Chip, like you said, Chip the running back could have brought in a
tight end. I would have put a tight end on that side each time. Till they figured out. At least I can understand he's struggling at first. Second half, you should have made at least adjustments.
And then the fact that one of your top, maybe your best offensive lineman was out that game, you should have definitely double teamed.
Then they didn't have Zeke. A lot of people don't realize this about Zeke. Zeke took a lot of pressure
off the Cowboys offense.
Off the offense.
So they killed the clock.
And it helps open up for the pass. A lot of people don't realize that when they watch it.
Because
Alfred Morrison and what's his name?
They're good, but they're not Zeke. Zeke is a different freak. Man. He's a freaking animal as far as a running back. Mm-hmm. But here's my thing is this too. I'm starting to say it. I've been saying it for the last few years. You heard me say it. Everybody be on the group chat. Everybody in my place of employment that heard me say, Dez Bryant has to go, bro.
Think Dez Bryant got it? I won't blame him.
I'm not blaming him.
He's no longer top tier.
Thank you.
But he's no longer top tier. I agree with you on that. But he can't get open.
He can't get open, bro. He's not the receiver that you thought he was going to be.
I think it's just Father Time got to him.
Injuries too.
Yeah, injuries.
But he's never been a receiver that's been a route runner.
I wouldn't blame Dez. I won't put it on Dez. I just want to play Dez anymore.
No. I'm not blaming Dez, but I'm saying, but if you're supposed to be having this new age triplets, ain't you supposed to be the guy?
He's not the guy. Because the problem is Dak not gonna just force the ball to him. Exactly. If you don't get open, he's not gonna pass you the ball. Exactly. That's really how.
Yeah, but
Dak is actually a good quarterback.
Good quarterback. Yeah. I don't blame Dak for what happened that game. Only thing I wish that he would have done that game in Atlanta that he did with that game against Atlanta. probably get the ball out quicker. Because there was a lot of times he was holding it a little bit too long.
So what they should have did was, I would have done two things if I was coaching.
I'm throwing more screens like crazy. This
is what I did. I probably reduced the drop, maybe to a 3-step drop.
Yes.
And I also would have put a tight end on that side.
Yes.
Defense was doing okay. Atlanta not looking like they did last year.
Yeah, they definitely don't. Like, they also show me that Devontae Freeman is a big part of that team, bro.
Yeah.
When he don't play, man, Atlanta looks different when in the running game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could, like, don't get me wrong, Coleman is good. He could be a starter on some teams.
Okay.
He could definitely be a starter on some teams. But what Devontae Freeman brings to that team is a whole different animal.
Actually, Dallas still can make the playoffs, actually.
Realistically, yes.
Yes, they can. They're not getting the NFC East because Philly is too far ahead.
Yeah, too far ahead.
So I would say
Sunday, if
Dallas will have to win like six of their
last 8, I think, or something like that, for them to actually be qualified for the playoffs.
NFC is tough this year. It's like the Western Conference NBA.
Yeah,
it's stacked.
Yeah, it's stacked.
Somebody's gonna get short because
this Sunday, Eagles and Cowboys. This Sunday is really up for the NFC East. This one is really up for the NFC because you got to remember, we got to play the Eagles have to play them twice and the Giants twice. They still got to play them. So the thing is,
you really gonna talk about the Giants?
No, but I'm just
okay. No,
I'm just throwing them in there.
No disrespect to Giants fans.
We know this season's done, but they can still play sport.
Go ahead and draft Josh Rosen or whoever the top prospect. I will already just start scouting.
I think they said they was actually interested in Donald. I think it was if he was to
Donald not leaving. I tell Donald if Cleveland didn't want to pick,
stay in school. Stay in school, bro.
They're already looking to get rid of
the Kaiser already, bro. They're ready to get rid of him already. But on back to that dude. Like I said, this game will determine the NFC East and how many teams will go to the playoffs in the NFC East.
Yeah.
Because hypothetically, if Dallas does win this game against the Eagles, drops the Eagles to 8-2, and they first lost in the division. Mm-hmm. You give Dallas their third, I think they second win in the division, or third win in the division, and they right back in the playoff hunt. Mm-hmm. So it's like, to them it's a must win. For Dallas, it's a must win. Mm-hmm. For Philly, it's for them to put their foot in their throat, make them, feel it after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because I wanted to see what was going to happen with Zeke anyway, to see who we gonna have to face as far as the Cowboys' backfield. Yeah. Because a lot of people forgot that we kind of we shut Zeke down like a few times we played. But
Okay.
So it is what it is.
So let's talk about a different one was puzzling people. Mm-hmm. So Tyrod Taylor of the Buffalo Bills, who actually are, if the season ended down, they will be in the playoffs. They wanted to bench Tyrod Taylor for their rookie Nathan Peterman. What's your thoughts on that?
One game?
Foolish. But
One game? Really? One game. Hold on. Bills Nation.
Oh, not the minute they gave him a big contract.
Exactly.
Let's just sprinkle that in there.
What, like $24 million guaranteed? Something like that.
I think they owe him like 17, 18.
Yeah. And he gets like a $10 million roster bonus next year with a $6 million, like, close to. But let's think this out here. The last 2 games. Which one of them they won? The defense have combined, not just one side, not one phase of the game, all phases of the game combined have gave up 500 plus total yardage. But Tyrod Taylor,
I think it's over 400 yards in the last 2 games.
Yes. And one game we went over 500.
Oh, New Orleans, what, 200?
Yes. But Tyrod Taylor is the reason why New Orleans scored 47 points.
He did play a horrible game that game, but it was more the defense fault than anything.
But how can you really give a quarterback confidence when he's down 30-3 by the time that
They
by
doing
halftime?
what we call making a crowd. I don't think it was the coach. I think it's the general manager. I think it's the person over him that made that decision.
But here's my thing.
The problem is they're wrong. First of all, you can't.
Yeah,
Tyrod Taylor is the best quarterback they have on their roster.
Y'all dumb as hell for this.
So, I understand y'all have Nathan Peterman,
But he's a rookie.
Y'all drafted in the 5th round.
Yes.
He actually was good in college. So, the problem is, I think the general manager drafted him, so he just won him. I think if they was going to do that, I would say wait till y'all out of the playoff run. Not while y'all still in the playoff hunt. That's that's what makes it stupid.
Yeah, because y'all actually will be in the wild card game.
Yeah. I can say if they was like, oh, we already lost, we out, we're going to just throw the rookie out there, let him get some burn. That'd be a different situation, but it's not like that.
You're not going to get a Kirk Cousins 2.0 situation. He's not even injured, and you already benched him.
Just to let you guys know, on top of that, they benching their best quarterback. Also, they have the longest drought playoff, 17 years.
Yes. In the NFL.
Yeah, they can
outside
go to the
Cleveland
DMV and
Browns.
get a license.
Yeah.
Like they can go to driving school. That's how long it's been the last time.
And hold on. Can we mention some of the receivers and Bills players that departed from them and been superstars?
Yeah.
Sammy Watkins is a freaking monster. Like he found his game in freaking LA now.
He didn't fit in Buffalo.
He didn't, but still. Darius, like he's back in Jacksonville dominating again. Like
they got Benjamin, Big Ben. You know? They got Big Benjamin from Carolina. They just traded for. I don't know how he did that game, but
I mean personally,
we don't know. Maybe Peterman might be the diamond in the rough.
Can we wait till next year to find out?
I would have let him wait a year, but let him get some burns in. But
like I'm dead serious when I say this. I'm dead serious. I want to see Tyrod Taylor and Kirk Cousins lead their team so badly. Like they're like the two most unappreciative quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah.
But you got guys like Jake Cutler and all them guys getting praised for some
I think
bullshit.
the problem is Tyrod Taylor. He's a good quarterback. He's just not at A time. He's more like a B minus.
But he's enough. But he's enough for you to win games.
Yeah.
He's definitely enough for you to win games.
I don't know why they did this. It's the general manager. So I'm just going to say it was stupid. I think y'all should reevaluate what y'all doing.
Exactly.
And you just pretty much ruin your starting quarterback confidence that y'all believe in him. So.
After you gave him a big contract.
Yeah.
After you gave him a big contract.
Yeah. So, on to the next subject.
This shit is ridiculous, man. Like, I'm not saying this because he's a black quarterback or nothing like that. Now, that shit is ridiculous. Like, you really...
No, it had nothing to do with
it
race.
don't.
It's about
no, I'm saying
that's
what I said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even making this a race thing. Come on, bro. You really gonna put a rookie in the thick of a playoff race?
It's the Bills. Answer it's all. It's the Bills. Dysfunctional at its finest.
Yo, they really like the step brother for New York right now. They're the step brother of New York.
I thought that was the Jets, but
nah, that's Buffalo, bro. Nobody don't talk about fucking Buffalo.
That's upstate.
They still don't talk about it.
That's upstate. Why would somebody from New York City talk about Buffalo? That's upstate.
Unless they from there.
Yeah, unless you're like from Rochester, New York, or something maybe.
But still, they still like this. They the distant cousin. Nobody don't want to talk about.
No, they just they like
They distant cousin that nobody talk about. Then they pop up at the family reunion. Be like, oh shit, I forgot he was here. That's what the Bills are.
The Bills are okay. They just
do terrible moves, man.
Yeah, that's why the Bills are the Bills. On to the next one.
All right,
let's talk about these Saints marching in. Do you think the Saints are real?
No, I think they're gonna blow us away somehow. I don't know why. Don't give me a reason.
Their defense, they actually playing defense.
Their defense is good. Don't get me wrong. Their defense stepped up than what they were last year.
They're actually playing defense.
They got a running game that's helping out Drew Brees a lot. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, somehow, some way, they're gonna find a way to be the Saints again. They're gonna know.
Think so?
Yes, they will find a way to be the Saints again. Sean Payton's gonna do one dumb decision or something that's gonna cost them the season. I don't know when. I I don't know where, but it's going to happen.
I think the Saints are real. I didn't expect them to do this good. I actually thought Atlanta was going to keep their spot, but then I realized they still hung over the Super Bowl loss.
Yeah. 28. Damn. Like, you just sit there like, gave up a 21-point lead, bro. A 21. That's going to haunt them for the rest of their, like ever.
So, I'm going to say for the Saints, they're doing great.
It's still Carolina division to take, though, this year.
The Saints is going to win that division at the way they're doing it. Carolina's not going to
We got to see what's going to happen when they play again. I got to see what's going to happen when they play again. Like, if New Orleans put up 34 like they did that game against them.
Saints is playing. They balling today. And the Redskins got them this week.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good game. Are they playing in New Orleans? I think they playing. They playing in New Orleans.
But here's the thing, though. If it was a team that
I think the Redskins can upset them.
That's what I'm saying. If there's one team I could think of that could ruin their season, it will probably be the Redskins.
I don't think their season is wrong because they like winning the division right now, so they can.
But Carolina need them to lose that one game for them to get back up there. I'm telling you, they got the same record, but Carolina. The only reason why Carolina's not number one in the division because New Orleans beat them. That's the only reason why they're not top of the division. So, trust me, they're gonna be the Saints again. I don't know when, but they're gonna be the Saints again. It's like it's that what if. It's like the Chargers. Mm-hmm. You be like, yeah, the Chargers got a good team. Yeah, but. All right, what we going with next?
Let's talk about this. You think we should just switch to? We can switch to Liangelo Ball. Shoplifting. He committed a travel violation in China. Legend has it that he was wearing Lonzo ZO2s when he was
in a big ball sweatshirt, sweatsuit
with the hat. Joking. How do you feel about him? You think that ruined his chances? What's your thoughts about it?
To the NBA, yes. As far as school, he might be expelled from UCLA, but I think he would go somewhere else that he's gonna have to rebuild his reputation though.
Junior college, and
then go from then probably go like to Arizona State or some shit like that after that. Like it's never impossible for some
player. He can still get it.
Yeah.
Or he would have to go overseas and play. It's one of the.
That's true.
That's the worst option.
That's the worst option
if you can.
Yeah. But
I think that ruined. If he getting drafted, he might be a steal. He's not that bad of a player.
No, he's that ball brother that literally looked like he could be the steady pro other than being a superstar.
To me, he's well rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's the guy that plays. Like he's actually the one that plays defense. He's the one that actually got the better looking jump shot than all three of his brothers.
Let me ask this is very important. Do you think the Ball family run is over?
Because of Lonzo's struggles or just in general?
Yeah.
Nah, because the kid's still young.
Yeah.
He's still young.
Nah, I'm talking about the rest of them. The Lonzo Ball family run. Liangelo locked up. The LaMelo, he's not even playing high school.
Yeah, he's homeschooled.
He's homeschooled. And he got his own shoe contract. Signing autographs in China.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the Ball family run is over, bro. It's over, bro. Outside of Lonzo, it's over.
Yeah,
the Kardashian basketball is pretty much done.
Yeah, it's done.
Liangelo messed it up. If he didn't get locked up.
If he actually had a good season this year,
that would have kept talking about him.
Yeah.
I think
because I never heard LaVar this quiet ever, like since
he messed up the branding.
Yeah, so, whew.
My thoughts is what he did was stupid, immature. He's still young. I think what he's going to probably end up doing is
no. You cannot use the young as for this excuse. No,
he's only 18, but he's stupid. He make mistakes. But I'm still not making an excuse for him. What he did was wrong. Because he shoplifted 3 stores.
It was 3 stores with 2 other teammates.
Yeah.
So that shit was planned. Or what?
Yeah. I can say it was just one.
Yeah.
They have video footage of it, which makes it even worse. I thought at first maybe one of the teammates stole. He was just with him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then they actually had the footage. But here's my thing: is this UCLA? This is why I be like UCLA, NCAA, whatever. Why y'all not telling them the laws and regulations of another country when you go to it?
No, they shouldn't have to, because you should know shoplifting is wrong in general.
Yeah,
in all
in general.
cultures.
But I'm saying, hey, you know, if you do anything stupid out here, you know you're getting 3 to 10. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Do something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're looking at 3 to 10 years.
I hate to say this, I think the Ball family run is over. It's pretty much over. Because LaMelo's not playing for UCLA because he got the shoe deal. That pretty much made him ineligible.
You might have to check on that. I don't know.
No,
But
it made
him
and he's not playing high school ball. So he's on what 2 years from graduating? Like 1 or 2 years?
2 years, 2 years of graduating. And,
so he's not going to play ball for 2 years. He
so,
probably can
so
ball.
he gonna have
he probably can ball like in summer league and stuff like that.
So maybe 1 out of the 3 Ball brothers is actually going to be in the NBA.
Lonzo's the best one.
Yeah.
I think Lonzo's actually pretty good, but people.
It's magnified. It's magnified.
Making it worse.
It's magnified. Because he's in LA. He's at home. Really, he's at home. 2.
Free my man Liangelo. He did do it, but free him.
This nigga.
Now he home though. Ain't he home now? They suspended him.
Yeah, they suspended him though. They suspended them. Like you said, they might get expelled by the end of this week.
I think they're gonna expel him. Oh, he's not playing this season.
Yeah, hell no.
He's not gonna play. He made UCLA look bad.
Yeah, no. Hell no. Hell no. Like I said, his best option is probably to go to junior college.
He's probably gonna have to go to junior college and probably go to like some smaller college, and see if he can.
Damn.
He can get another.
No offense to this conference. He might have to go to an SEC school or something.
In basketball?
Yeah.
SEC school. Actually, SEC might be better for him.
No, I'm just saying he might have to go.
It might be better for him. He'd get more looks. Less competition.
That's true. Because Duke, I'm already saying, Duke, North Carolina, Arizona, them schools is not going to touch you, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'm trying to think of a school.
Wake Forest might touch
from the ACC that would take a
Wake Forest. Syracuse might touch them, but that's an if.
Tell them come on down to University of Maryland, College Park.
Well, they Big Ten, so yeah, you can go to a conference that play no defense.
They're probably not gonna take them.
Hell no, they ain't gonna take them.
They don't want that Ball family drama. Even though LeVar Ball really don't be there at the college like that, but
no, he be more at the NBA games and shit.
Yeah, he might go to his games, but he won't be there like
every time.
Yeah.
See, now because they was in UCLA, he could do that. But now,
right. So, what's up with people calling Lonzo Ball a bust?
I don't get it. Like, it's like
I want to say he's not a bust.
He's not. The dude had a triple-double, and everybody still call him a bust.
The youngest person to get a triple. But he got to be more consistent.
I think what it is with him, because his game is so much of getting others involved, he's not as aggressive.
The truth is, he's a facilitator. He's not
that's what I'm about to say.
And people were expecting him to drop like 30 a night.
Exactly.
That's not his game.
Because in UCLA, he used to.
He only dropped like 15.
15. But here's the thing.
He's averaging what, like 8 or 9 points a game?
I think it's 8, but his percentage is terrible. Though. That's
fun fact. All the great ones that started
never shot over 50%.
Ryan Leonard was only averaging like 6 to 8 points a game.
Oh, and the nigga was shooting like. And the nigga
Gary Payton
like
didn't start his
40%.
first year.
Yeah.
John Stockton didn't start his first year.
Yep.
Jason Kidd, they're pretty much identical.
Oh, they called him was it Asen Kid? Cause he ain't had no J.
A lot of people don't know this. Magic Johnson didn't have a shot. They called him Tragic Johnson when he first came in.
Yeah.
It takes time to develop. Look at Steph Curry when he first came in the league.
Yeah.
Steph Curry wasn't that good when he first came in.
Oh, that nigga ankles was as thin as wheat bread. Like his ankles was
Steph
done.
Curry put on some weight and some muscle.
Oh, Fultz, yeah. Marquez Fultz, he can't even shoot for his life depending on it right now.
Man, he from the DMV too. He from Upper Marlboro.
Yo, I was sitting there like this. Why did Sixers even play that dude knowing he had a fucked up shoulder? That's the thing I still don't get to this point.
It's the Sixers.
God damn it. I mean, we were talking about that nigga last time. I was like, yo, Fultz is fucking it up right now.
This is going to happen for Fultz. He's going to sit out this year, and he's going to probably play next year.
Ain't going to be a rookie.
They always do this.
Yeah.
And they rookies never play the first year.
They didn't. Is Philly like cursed with that shit or something?
What's up with Gio Okafor? Why they not playing him?
Yo, I don't know. They need to
And he
just
can
go
ball
ahead.
too. I'm like,
Bro, he was first team all rookie. And they not even playing him.
he might have to leave.
They trying to trade him. Who
would take him?
Man, send him to Chicago or something, man. Send him somewhere. Send him to freaking Cleveland for all I care.
He need to go somewhere we can start because he can easily put up 20 points.
You know what? I will throw this out here. I will literally throw this out here. If he goes to the Spurs or anybody that is a contention, you know what type of player they're gonna have. Send him to the Spurs. Go! I dare you to send.
When is his rookie contract up?
Next year, I believe.
He's gonna have to leave.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna have to leave. It's not if, he will have to leave.
Send him to the Spurs and watch what the fuck happens. Well, send him to the Spurs. Just send him to the Spurs. Y'all gonna be sitting there like this. Damn, we should have played him more. Don't never do that to a guy that got that much potential, bro.
That's what happened. The Sixers made this big mistake. They drafted 3 big men in 3 years.
Yeah, that's true. And one of them was
and they wanted you to trust the process.
Yeah.
And they didn't fit in.
Well, the Celtics almost had that situation until, till Gordon Hayward went down.
Nah, but Boston actually is doing good.
Yeah, but I'm saying they would have had that same situation. Because they had Jaylen Brown, Jay Crowder, then you had Tatum. And then you had Gordon Hayward. You got 4 small forwards. Who's really going to be the odd man out here?
You can move Jaylen Brown to shooting guard. He can play shooting guard.
Yeah, but his stats is more of a 3.
Yeah.
But
since Hayward is out, you got more time that you can.
No, that's what I'm saying. But at the time,
Brad Stevens is one of the best coaches in the league.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
And Danny Ainge one of the best execs. I can't lie because he pulled. I don't know how
Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens, even with the roster he had before having all the big stars,
yeah,
they was still making the playoffs.
Yeah. The only thing I'm kind of like. The only thing I'm yet to see from them is this. Nothing against Boston and their great year. You gotta remember, this is only the first month of the season.
Oh, Boston is the next team up.
In the future.
They just waiting for. I told you they just waiting for Cleveland to fall off.
Yeah, which is
when Cleveland eventually.
Yeah.
Father Time is gonna hit LeBron with a jab and he's gonna take a step back.
Yeah.
That's just the way. That's just what's gonna happen eventually.
But this is the crazy thing. Do you think his Father Time will be 20 points a game? Because he could be 40, averaging 20. Like
Jordan was averaging 20 points a game when
with the Wizards.
With the Wizards.
So guys like that, man, even when they 40, they average 20. Like it's
LeBron took care of his body, so
yeah,
and he rested a lot. So
yeah. So I mean,
do you think the Celtics are real?
I gotta wait till playoffs. I really do.
I still don't think they could beat Cleveland in the 7 games.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think they probably gonna get the number 1 seed in the East
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last year. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Because I'm saying, when IT come back, man, he's gonna come back with a purpose. Yeah. Like he's waiting to play Boston.
Oh, he's gonna be Team Petty.
Yeah,
That's all the messed up they traded him after Cincinnati. That's all the messed up.
How you trade him after he in the playoffs? Mm-hmm. Your sister dies. He come back to play.
He played with a bad hip.
And got you to the Eastern Conference Finals. He traded him for Kyrie. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kyrie's a hell of a player.
I would have did that trade too, but
I don't know. If I was Phoenix, I would have pulled that during the heartbeat. If I was Phoenix, I would pull that shit in a heartbeat. Josh Jackson.
I would have gave up Josh Jackson and Bledsoe for him. That's too much. That's too much for Kyrie.
They don't do that. They were just trying to get rid of Bledsoe at that time, remember? And Bledsoe ended up going to the Bucks, so that even worked out better for him.
They gave this nigga to the Bucks.
What the Greek freak?
Bucks are the next team up. Bucks and the Celtics are the next team coming up.
They're gonna be the next rivalry. Yeah. And like the next 2 years, that's gonna be the rivalry. It's gonna be Boston and Milwaukee.
And let's hop back on this football real quick.
All right.
This NCAA top 4 playoff team.
Okay.
So number 1 they got Alabama.
Well, I'm not shocked.
Number 2 they got Clemson.
I'm not shocked.
Ooh, and number 3 they got the University of Miami.
I'm actually.
And number 4 Oklahoma.
Truthfully, Miami should have been in the playoff run for like the past 3 weeks, really.
I would have put them at 3. I think I would have put Oklahoma slightly above them, only because they have a better resume of wins.
But they in the Big 12.
But they beat Ohio State in Ohio State.
That's true.
They beat more ranked teams. It's all about, even if you. So this is how I pretty much how to rank it. It's not about the your what you rank. Like if you undefeated, that doesn't mean anything.
That's true.
They're gonna be like, who did you beat? Did you win on the road? That's what they evaluating.
Well, let's not forget Miami. They did the smallest fucking Notre
Miami. I would have put them at 4, and I would have put Oklahoma just slightly above them at 3. Clemson.
That because it's the hangover from last year.
Clemson.
It's the hangover from last year. That's why they number 2. It's the hangover from last year.
Clemson. Did they lose to Syracuse?
I forgot who the fuck they lost.
They lost to Syracuse.
Yeah, but
I don't know about Clemson at number 2. I think that's a little too high.
Then who would you replace them with? Because Georgia got.
You can move Oklahoma up.
You gonna move Oklahoma to play Alabama in the.
They won't play Alabama.
I mean, they won't play them, but because at this point, if Oklahoma play Alabama.
Wisconsin's undefeated, but they didn't beat nobody. That's the only reason I won't put.
They're in the weak part of.
No, they have a weak schedule.
Yeah,
they were schedules. They playing like University of Phoenix, Wyoming, online.
Yeah, like they
didn't beat nobody. Seriously, look at the top 4. Do you see Wisconsin beating Oklahoma?
No, and I'm surprised to see.
Do you see them beating the U?
No.
Do you see Wisconsin beating Clemson?
No.
Oh, I'm not even going to say Alabama because
I don't even see them beating Washington at this point. Which that's a very sleeper team.
They lost though.
They lost. That's the only thing they lost.
A lot of people took L's. Georgia. I don't think Georgia should have dropped that much though.
Fuck no, I don't think they should have dropped out of the top 4.
Because
of one game.
Because Auburn is pretty good. It's all about who you lose to. In my opinion, if you lose to a top-ranked team. But they was talking about Ohio State may still have a shot.
Yeah, because
I don't know how they still have a shot.
They got 2 losses.
And they got blown out.
Yes. Even though they
by Oklahoma and Iowa.
Yeah. So.
Because they still have a shot. Did they win the Big Ten championship?
I'm sorry.
I think they beat Michigan. They still have a shot.
Yeah. But here's my thing. If I see Ohio State anywhere in the top 5 in college football this season, yeah, they need to change the goddamn playoffs joints again. Like they gotta go back to.
They should be.
This is the reason why they did the whole committee thing. So shit like this won't happen. Like if Ohio State actually gets into the top 5,
no, they should not get in the top 5.
But if they do,
top 5, they should be lower. Yeah.
I'm gonna look
top 10, lower tier, but they shouldn't.
Really, they should be like in top 15, not really a top.
They
10.
should be at 10, like 9 or 10. They're gonna be at the lower tier.
Yeah,
because you gotta look at it.
Because you got Georgia, you got Auburn, you got Ohio. You got Notre Dame, you got Penn State. Penn State is actually still a good team, even though they choked up 2 games really.
But they lost to 2 good teams though.
Yeah, they actually one of them is
Michigan State and Ohio State. Yeah. They lost to 2 top-ranked teams
and 2 close games. So,
and it was close. It wasn't like they got blown up. That's the only reason. Yeah.
Truthfully, would you have Ohio State over USC at this point?
Yeah, I have Ohio State over USC. USC haven't played nobody. Pac-12 is actually sort of weak this year.
You can look at 2 divisions just like that.
I look at who you played and who you beat.
Yeah.
Even if your record's great. Like if you played a bunch of scrubs, a trash can, and a mop bucket, I don't give you credit. You don't get kudos for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ohio State should not be. If Ohio State makes it in the playoff, I want to say
they need to
favoritism is
yeah, they need to reschedule.
Even if they win the Big Ten, those 2 losses, they got blown out.
So my thing was this: if you always had 2 losses, you should never be in a playoff game. It was always been that.
You can actually make it depending on
a bowl game, yes. Like one of the New Year bowls, yes.
But it's hard, bro. Nowadays the competition, dude, especially.
Because
the Big Ten is a tough conference, bro.
Yeah, because you added teams. That's why.
Big Ten you have Michigan State, Michigan,
Maryland actually kind of got.
They okay, but Penn State,
Wisconsin.
Ohio State, Wisconsin's an honorable mention. Iowa's okay. Even Iowa State is okay.
And they had to play a third-string quarterback to get the winner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean.
Who else? Is there anybody we forgetting in the Big Ten?
I don't think. Northwestern.
Northwestern
is better
they
than what they expected.
okay. They okay, but they get
better.
They get honorable mention. I wouldn't say they. I mean, they okay.
Yeah, they got better.
For what they can get, they okay.
They gonna be in a bowl game this year. Like it's like
Big Ten is a tough conference. That's probably the toughest conference in college football.
ACC.
Nah, not this year. Big Ten is the toughest. ACC is
it's still
a good conference.
SEC still gonna. I mean, SEC is probably
Florida
still gonna
State
be.
fell off.
Florida State definitely fell off.
State
Louisville fell off.
Louisville not as good as it's sort of like a down year for the ACC to a degree. They still got good teams.
Yeah.
They got the U. They got
Notre Dame.
Clemson.
Notre Dame is technically independent, but they ACC everywhere. So I'm counting them as an ACC school.
I thought they independent. They independent, bro. They just whoever wants to play.
But basketball and everything else, the ACC.
But football, they not. It's like a
exception
to the
rule. I always count ACC because they play everybody in the ACC.
They do that. It's a reason why they do it. I think they want to keep all the money. It's something with money, if I'm not mistaken, I believe.
Yeah. But, it is what it is. That's it.
All right. That's it for you guys. Hit the like button on our Facebook fan page. And if you see this video, just share each video. What else can I say? Follow me on Twitter. Josh the Movie Guy. We might do a bonus episode of Justice League, which we're going to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to the premiere tomorrow.
So we might do a live feed or type of thing.
Oh, just record live over there. We're going to be live, baby. At the movie theater, baby. No. You don't want me to do the dance? Peter, Piker, pick up, pan.
No.
Dan is the man with the plan.
Like we said, it's always gonna be the same.
You want to start the wave? No. You did
it.
It's contagious.
It's contagious. I was about to say it's contagious as hell. Like, subscribe. My Twitter is tay.1987. It will be in the description with the links to all our previous videos and the 2 Mad Geniuses videos too. We probably will get back to those sometime. So.
I got one more question. So, what you watching on TV? I'm watching Mr. Robot season 3 right now.
I got Mr. Robot. I got Walking Dead, and I got.
I'm waiting for American God season 2. But
that's what I'm waiting on too.
That's the only thing I'm watching right now. Mr. Robot.
That's the only thing I've been watching. Mr. Robot, Walking Dead. That's about it. That's it.
Anything else?
Anything like outside Netflix, like the Punisher come out on the 17th.
I gotta watch Stranger
Things too.
Season 2.
Yeah, I gotta finish up on that one too.
Crap, I need to binge watch on that.
Yeah. See, I'm halfway through, so I'm gonna finish that off this weekend.
All right.
So, and next 2 Mad Geniuses is gonna be the best of 2017. That's gonna be our joint.
Oh, for December.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that could be the 2 Mad Geniuses joint. So we planning that out. So. Best albums, best movies, best Netflix series. Something like. So if y'all got recommendations of best of lists, send it to us and we'll probably touch it. So.
All right. Deuces, peace and hangries, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Deuces. He trying to get my phone.